My hair is still wet from my shower, so ignore that. I mean, you probably can't tell. What's up, guys, and welcome back to my channel. So I just wanted to do just a quick test run of a new, I guess, paranormal device, paranormal item that I got. They're dowsing rods. Now, they don't really look like dowsing rods, but they are dowsing rods. So I'm just wondering how they're gonna work though, because they're different from what I'm used to seeing with dowsing rods. I will put a picture up on the screen of the typical dowsing rods that I'm used to seeing. They're ones that are already, you know, bent at a certain angle. These you take out and you bend, I'm guessing. So let's see how it's gonna work. Drink some coffee. So here they are. So they look like a pen, right? Which is pretty cool because they're like travel size. If you saw the picture of the dowsing rod in the beginning, those are like curved or bent in a certain way where it's kind of weird to try to take with you, or I don't know. I just feel like these worked better because they're just easier to carry around anywhere I go. So from what I've seen on Amazon, I got these on Amazon, by the way. Take them out like these. So it can also, I guess, be a pointer, like, look at these decks, pay attention, class. But the point is to bend it. Ooh, look, they can bend. Oh, shit. So these are pretty long and they can move, right? I don't know if you guys could tell, but it's moving. It can move. Ooh. So it can move. That's, oh shit, I'm hitting the, I'm hitting the camera. Okay, there we go. These are smaller, so I won't hit my camera. So they function just like a normal dowsing rod, right? They point and they move on their own. You would be holding this, and then it would move in the direction that it chooses to move. Now, my thing though is that sometimes when people use dowsing rods, I feel like, especially with me, because I have my nerve issue, like my damaged nerve on my neck. So this side, my left side, tends to twitch randomly, like on its own. So I feel like for me, if I were to hold the dowsing rods just like normal, you know, like this, it won't. See, I already feel my hand moving. You guys probably can't see it. But I feel like if I were to just hold them like this, it won't be as accurate as I want it to be because of this arm twitching and moving on its own. So what I'm gonna try to do is like grab them and like hold them on the table. They're over here, hit me. I'm gonna, you guys can't see it. But my thing is, when I do use them, is I'm gonna attempt to just like put them like their butts, this part, on the table on a stiff surface, so that way I'm not, you know, shaking as much. Hopefully that makes sense. Ooh, why does this look like it's 3D? Because it's like kind of in your face. Ooh. Normally with dowsing rods, you can use them to, obviously, to find water and stuff like that. You can use them for yes or no, you know, simple close-ended questions, or direction. Like if you're doing an investigation or trying to communicate with someone from the other side and you're like, can you point to where you're located? They would point to where they're located. Well, one of them is moving. Okay, well, they're located right behind me apparently. But like, you know, those are just some things that people would use dowsing rods for. And most of the time they use copper, because copper is I might say this incorrectly, I believe it's like a conductor, or it helps to be a conductor, kind of like an antenna for energy. Me personally, I went with silver because I connect more with silver. I also like silver in general, like for jewelry and stuff like that. I don't mind copper. I do use copper in my other paranormal devices. I have copper wire wrapped all around my portal box. So, but for the dowsing rods, it just fit with silver. And also, I think these were only available in silver. They didn't have the copper ones. But yeah, I think these are gonna be pretty cool to use, and I'm excited. You know what might help for me to not move so much on my left arm is if I just touch my right and put pressure. That might help for me to hold them up like this and ask questions. Just for you guys to be able to see them, because I feel like if I were to do it on the table, it'd be kind of awkward. I'm gonna separate my hands. Now they're kind of moving. Okay, well, they crossed. But see, that's why I'm like iffy with using these, because I feel like our body's own movement would direct the rod, you know what I mean? Unintentionally most of the time, but if I were to like touch my hands together, it doesn't move as much as if I were to have my hands separate. Does that make sense? And then I'm curious how this would be if I do put them on the table on a flat surface. Are they gonna move as much compared to if you're just holding them up in the air? I don't know, we'll see. Of course, I'm gonna be testing them out and showing you guys my progress and journey using the dowsing rods. So in case you guys are wondering, because I'm trying to like close this, there's this little thing here that makes it bend. So it kind of pushes itself back in as you're closing it up. And there you go. It looks like a pen. Let's do this one just to make sure they're not messed up. Yep, there you go. Simple, easy peasy to close them. I really like that they're portable. These are nice. If you guys are into like the paranormal or just wanting to use other devices for like yes or no questions as opposed to just tarot, then I suggest getting dowsing rods. I will link in the description where I purchased these. I did get them on Amazon, but I'll link the specific ones that I purchased in case any of you guys are interested. Well, that is it for this video. It's just short, sweet, and simple. I just wanted to show you guys my dowsing rods and also get a feel of how they're gonna work for me, because I've never actually used dowsing rods. I don't think, did I? No, I didn't. I've never used dowsing rods. I'm trying to think if I used them when I was very, very young in grade school, but nobody that I can recall had dowsing rods. They had a Ouija board in grade school. I think it was like 3rd or 4th grade that we had like some like summer party, like before summer break. So we had like a little party in our class and stuff, or all the other classes did too. I'm here trying to end the video and giving you story time. But in that party, somebody brought a Ouija board and some weird shit happened, which I thought was cool, obviously, and intriguing at the time. But if you guys want to hear that story, let me know in the comments. But yeah, I don't think I've ever used dowsing rods before until now. So it's gonna be pretty interesting to try them out. All right, now I'm gonna end the video for sure. If you stuck to this part of the video, leave the lantern emoji in the comments down below. I think there's a few, so I'll just like put them somewhere on the screen. Whichever one I'll accept. Don't forget to like the video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!